Welcome in to today's reading. So this is going to be a very quick reading because for each of these I only have one card for each pile. The title already says what the reading is going to be about, so I'm just going to get into the piles. So for pile number 1, we have the kiwi stone. Pile number 2 is the rainbow moonstone. And pile number 3 is this purple fluorite. So timestamps are going to be down below for those of you who just want to skip down to the readings. But I also like to do this thing where I like to clear the energy, clear the air before I start the reading. Just gonna cleanse the area with some of this white sage. Get some around you. The smoke is not too strong. Okay, so I'm going to start on pile number 1 in just a few moments. Alright, pile number 1. For those of you guys who chose the kiwi stone, so you have 3 stones, creativity, in reverse. So keep in mind that this is a general reading, and because this is a short reading, that's not going to go into that much details, but I might do a future reading on my Instagram to go more in depth into some of these. But for you guys, for pile number 1, this is more about letting go of how things are happening, letting go of certain expectations on a certain path. This is, I feel like the overall reminder is that you are not a victim in your life, that the universe doesn't have this vendetta against you, whether you are dealing with criticisms or just general obstacles. This is saying that you need to learn to let go of these things and learn to have those things just roll off your shoulders. In a sense, it's kind of like saying to have thick skin, but overall it's saying that things are happening for you, not to you. This is saying that pretty much roll with the punches, and I don't mean being passive or just letting things happen to you or not standing up for yourself, but more in the lines of not letting things affect you and not taking what other people say or do or what's happening to you as a personal offense. Alright, so that's pile number 1. You can move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, for those of you guys who chose this rainbow moonstone. So you guys have King of Arrows, Kingfisher. This I usually see as someone going towards something. So this is more about letting go of things that no longer serve you, letting go of things that hold you back. Again, this is a general reading, so that could be about many things. For example, there could be people holding you back. There could be people that are just anchors to you, and they may not be bad people. They may not be deliberately trying to hold you back, but they may be in a place where they're not really ready to progress. And I feel like a lot of you know what this is about. If you have any inkling what this is, it's probably that whether it's people or bad habits. Maybe it's a job that you're in that you know is holding you back. I'm getting the feeling that it's kind of like a slingshot where eventually you have to let go of this thing in order to project yourself forward. If that makes any sense. Hope that makes sense. It's kind of like whatever holding you back, as soon as you let that thing go, then it's all of a sudden you're going to be in this projection forward. So that was pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Alright, pile number 3. For those of you guys who chose your purple fluorite here. So you guys have 8 the stack. So this is a general reading and a pretty short reading, so it's not going to go that much into details, but I feel like for most of you, it has to do with stubbornness, or at least having to uphold this image that you're this serious person. This is, letting go of this is more about having fun and being free. This doesn't mean that you have to go out and party, even though we're in quarantine, so you shouldn't be doing that anyways, but this is saying that you should align more with your inner child, doing things that make you happy, make you feel free. You don't have to be serious all the time. Letting go, at least for the context of pile number 3, is saying to let loose, have fun. Again, do things that make you happy, do things that make you feel free and open. Maybe pick up some hobbies, or just do things that, that kind of connect with your inner child. So that was pile number 3 and the end of the reading. I might say down below for personal readings and my Instagram for other readings that I do. And I might do a more in-depth reading about this because it didn't go that much into details, but I do want to post a reading for today just to get something out there, just to have this message out there. So I'll see you again hopefully next week.